Hey guys, Vernon here from dogsports.com for Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Going to get to the Croyd's NHL report here in just a moment. First of all, give the video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button below as we do several free pick videos for you every single day right here on the Dog Sports YouTube channel. Now, Dog Sports has been around for 53 years. I've been doing this professionally for the last 26 years. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button right now. Now, I'm currently on a red hot 17-6 all sports run with my daily sports. That involves college basketball, NBA, and NHL. I do have a 4-unit college basketball play, 4-unit NHL play, and 4-unit NBA play going here Tuesday. Get the picks right here exclusively at DocSports.com. 17-6 all daily sports run, good for over $4,700 in profits. Make sure that you get my picks right here exclusively at DocSports.com. Now, we are coming off a losing day Monday. We went 0-1 Monday as we did drop my NFL play with the Packers. I do apologize for that. I love the Packers in that spot. Just didn't work out. We definitely look to crush the books here Tuesday with my 4-unit NHL play, 4-unit NBA play, and 4-unit college basketball play. Get the picks right here exclusively at DocSports.com. Now let's get to the Croyd's NHL report for Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Your first matchup is between the Dallas Stars at the Ottawa Senators. Dallas is the superior team coming into this game. They have won 3 of their last 4 games overall. Ottawa has won back-to-back games at Philadelphia in overtime and then at home against Utah. I think this is a very tough spot for Ottawa. Ottawa comes into this game. They have played in overtime in 4 of their last 5 games overall. We're taking the Dallas Stars on the money line -110 over the Ottawa Senators. Your next matchup is between the Washington Capitals at the Carolina Hurricanes. Currently, we're seeing Carolina favored -160, -155. Carolina is the superior team here. They're a Stanley Cup contending team. I do like Carolina a lot at home actually in this spot. There's no real value with them on the money line though. I kind of think Carolina can win this game big. Carolina has put together 4 straight victories, 5 of their last 6 games overall, including a 5-4 victory against Toronto. Their last 2 home games, they beat Minnesota 4-3, they beat Buffalo 6-3. Capitals coming into this game, they've really struggled lately. They've dropped 6 of their last 7 games overall. They dropped, the fly's still here, but 6 of their last 7 games overall. They're coming off back-to-back road losses against Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. I like Carolina a lot in this spot. You know what? Let's just take Carolina Hurricanes on the money line -160 over the Washington Capitals. Your next matchup, we're looking at the Los Angeles Kings against the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal has a team. They're a Stanley Cup contending team, I feel, this season. I think they are the superior team, especially at home here. We're looking at -110 basically, so either side. I like Montreal a lot in this spot actually. Montreal is coming off a nice 6-2 victory against Utah at home. Before that, they played 4 straight overtime games. The Kings come into this game off a victory at Pittsburgh, a 3-2 victory. Before that, they lost at home against Florida 2-5, and they beat Winnipeg 3-0. I think Montreal is the superior team here. I expect them to take care of business. We're taking the Montreal Canadiens on the money line -110 over the Los Angeles Kings. Your next matchup, we're looking at the Calgary Flames against the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis is favored -150. Pretty much across the board here. St. Louis is the better overall team. Calgary I have not been impressed with at all this season. I don't think they're a good team. St. Louis at home is the play here for sure. We're taking the St. Louis Blues on the money line. We can get -150 over the Calgary Flames. Now, St. Louis has absolutely dominated Calgary in the past. They've won 9 of their last 10 games against them. St. Louis is definitely the play here. Calgary's coming off back-to-back losses, being outscored 0-6 over their last 2 games. St. Louis is coming off overtime loss. This is a nice bounce back spot for them. We're taking the St. Louis Blues on the money line, -150 over the Calgary Flames. Your next matchup, we're looking at the San Jose Sharks at the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota's heavily favored in this game. They should not be, I don't think. We're looking at minus 220. Doesn't make any sense. San Jose's actually been playing pretty good hockey. They are coming off 3 straight victories. They've won 5 of their last 6 games overall, with their only loss against a very good Detroit team in a shootout. San Jose, we're getting tremendous value with them here tonight. They are coming off 3 straight victories. They've won 5 of their last 6 games overall. A 6-1 victory at Seattle, 2-1 victory against Winnipeg, and a 3-1 victory against a very good Florida team. Minnesota comes into this game. They've won 4 of their last 5 games overall. They beat up on a bad Calgary team 2-0. They only had 19 shots on goal in that game. I love the value of San Jose. We're taking the San Jose Sharks on the money line, plus 175 over the Minnesota Wild. Your next matchup, we're looking at the Anaheim Ducks against the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, Colorado's heavily favored in this game, rightfully so. There's no value with them whatsoever on the money line. We're looking at minus 240. Anaheim has really been playing great hockey. Like, they're lights out. They've won 7 in a row. 4-1 victory over Winnipeg. 4-3 victory in overtime against Vegas. 7-5 victory against Dallas. 7-3 victory against Florida. 4-1 victory against New Jersey. 5-2 victory against Detroit. And a 3-2 shootout against Florida in Florida. There's tremendous upside with Anaheim in this game. We're taking the Anaheim Ducks on the puck line, plus 1.5, minus 120 over the Colorado Avalanche. Your next matchup is between the Winnipeg Jets at the Vancouver Canucks. This is Vancouver's currently plus 110, so Winnipeg's minus 120. Winnipeg is the superior team. They should be able to take care of business on the road here. To me, this is a no-brainer. You don't even really need to dive into this matchup. Winnipeg is the superior team. We're taking the Winnipeg Jets on the money line, minus 120 over the Vancouver Canucks. Your next matchup is between the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Seattle Kraken. Seattle's currently favored, minus 120. They should be at home, I believe, especially against Columbus. Seattle's been hit and miss. Columbus, they're coming off 4 straight losses, actually, including their last game, overtime loss against Edmonton. Seattle's, they won 2 of their last, so they lost their last game against Dallas. Before that, they beat St. Louis at St. Louis in overtime. Before that, they got blown out by the San Jose Sharks, and before that, they beat Chicago 3-1. They've been hit and miss. I don't like the side here. I'm going to give you a total. I expect this to be a low-scoring game. We're taking the Columbus Blue Jackets and Seattle Kraken to go under 6.5 total goals. Now that concludes the Croy's NHL report for Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Make sure that you post in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Croy's NHL report for Tuesday. Thanks a lot for your time as always. Give the video a big thumbs up, and winning Vernon Croy.